G'day guys, today I'm going to show you how to change the headlight bulb on your Kawasaki Vulcan S. This is a really quick and easy job to do yourself. It'll take you 5 to 10 minutes max. It's really simple, and all you need for this job is one Allen key, and that's it. One Allen key in your hands and a replacement bulb, and that's it. I'll show you in the video in a minute the replacement bulb that you need, and I'll also show you the tool that you need. There's an Allen key here, just like this one. I'm not sure what size exactly that is, but you can tell by measuring it up against the bolts on the bike. Alright guys, let's get into it. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I do apologise. I have already cut this packet open to remove the bulb before I went to do this video. But as you can see here, this is the type of bulb you need. This is a pretty standard middle of the road bulb. You can see on the side here, it's a H4. Now, any H4 will do as long as it's a 12 volt. Don't buy the 24 volt, just the 24 volt is meant for trucks. So H4, 12 volt, you're good to go, and then you obviously have your different variants, and depending on how much you want to pay. Like I said, this one here cost me $25. It's meant to be about 50% brighter than your average bulb. You can get a bulb for $10. You can also pay $40, $50 for a bulb if you really want the bright white light. But this one will do the job just fine. You can see the connectors down here on the H4. That's exactly what we need for the Vulcan. You can get these at any auto spares shop. Very easy to find. Okay, so if we start by coming into the front of the bike like this, you'll notice underneath the headlight here, just to the side, there's two screws. There is one here, then there's another one just around on the other side here. Now, all you need there is your Allen key, like this. Now, some people might have a tool like this where you can put your own attachments in the end. I found I had a little bit of trouble getting in here with the angle with the light getting in the way, so I found your standard Allen key was pretty standard, simple to use and get in there. So, not gonna lie, I have already pre-loosened these videos, so I'm not sitting here filming myself undoing the bolts the whole time. All we do is we quickly unscrew those. The first time you do go to unscrew them, they might be a little bit tight. Mine were. It's the first time I've taken them off in the 3.5 years of myself owning the bike. A little bit of elbow grease got them off. Okay, once you've unscrewed those, that's it. You don't need to unscrew anything else. All you need to do now is to simply lift the headlight up. If you look at the top here, you'll see there's two little rubber sprockets just in here. There's a rubber sprocket there, another one over there, and there's two little lugs that just rest inside there. So all you need to do is just to lift this up, and it will come straight up. So you see now, I'm just lifting this up, and it comes apart. Now if I bring... So now that we have the headlight off, you notice this is the headlight here. At the back here, these are the two lugs I spoke of. So there's one here and one here. And that's where these little rubber mounts just rest on top of. There's no screws or bolts. It just rests in. It's held by those Allen keys down the bottom. So your first step now is going to be to remove the backing from the bulb. And that's this here. This is what connects to the back of your bulb. So if you grab this, you give it a bit of a jiggle. Don't twist it or turn it. You just need to pull straight back, a bit of a jiggle, and you'll find that'll disconnect. And that's here. Now this here, this is your headlight. You can see here, that's your globe. It's the back connectors of your globe, as we know connects into here like this. There's only one way it can go in, so you can't get it wrong. So your next step's going to be this rubber mounting ring around the outside. Now you want to pull that off. It's pretty simple. Just hook your finger underneath and just pull it back. A little bit of pressure, and that just pops off there. And that's just what seals it and keeps it waterproof. So you notice this little spring cable here. You don't need to loosen this screw at all. You leave that all connected and all tightened up. All you do is simply just put a bit of pressure down with your thumb, pop it across the side, and that will open up. Once you lift that up, your bulb will simply lift out. There's your bulb. Now to replace your bulb, all you need to do is to put your bulb new bulb in. Now there's only one way the bulb can go in, you can't put it in wrong. You can see that there is in here 1, 2, 3 notches that match up the 3 notches around the outside of your bulb, so you can't get it wrong. You simply just slide that in there, and then we put everything back as it was. Once we've done that, your bike will be working. So I'll quickly show you how to put everything back now. So the first step is going to be this spring thing that was here. Just simply a bit of pressure with your thumb, push down, slide it across, you hear a little click. Then the second thing is going to be your rubber mount here. You just want to replace that back on. Now putting that back on, as you can see, you just sort of slide it over the top and a bit of pressure to push down to make sure it does seal. Now I do apologise, I will have to put my phone down to do this. I do need 2 hands. You want to make sure that you do push this down and make sure it's all properly pushed down, and I'll show you what it should look like in a moment, because this is what keeps the light sealed and waterproof. So you don't want any water getting inside your headlight, so make sure you do push this down fully. Bear with me for a moment, I'll push it down and then I'll continue the video. Okay, you can see now I've pushed that down in there. You want to make sure that that's all nice and tightly sealed around. You just have to firmly push down with both your hands to make sure it's all pushed down. It's going to get a nice seal. Now again, you get your connector. You can see it's got three pins on your globe. You can't get it wrong. You connect those up. Again, I'll need to put my phone down to do that. I'll connect that up and I'll be back in a second. As you can see, I just had to put a nice gentle push. You don't need to put too much pressure. It will just nicely slide in and lock in. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to slide the headlight back on. It's got these rubber lugs here. Like I said, they have holes in them. There's 2 rubber lugs. They're going to go onto these here. They're just going to slide on there. So let me see if I can do that one-handed now just to show you quickly. I don't know what you can actually see there, but it just slides on there. Make sure both sides are sliding on. I do apologise, I will need to put my phone down again to do this. I might try and video it from a sideways point of view so you can see me doing it. So as you can see, just take the headlight, you line those 2 loops up over the holes, and you slide it down like that. That's it, that's back on. Now we go back underneath, we replace those 2 screws, that's it, our change is done. Okay, just make sure you put these in, that you make sure they are nice and tight. Don't over tighten them, but make sure they're solidly tight. You don't want your headlight bouncing around where you're riding. Alright, now that's all done. What's left is just to test and make sure our light's going to work. Let's see. So far so good. All lights work. Perfect. Took 5 to 10 minutes to do. Cost $20, $25 for the globe. Simple as. Thanks for watching, guys.